my name is Dylan Adams. I'm a guitarist and content creator, and this is the SE NF53. My PRS journey kind of started with the USA version of the NF53, and I absolutely fell in love with that guitar. And one thing that I always heard from people is that they would love to see an SE version of the NF53, and so I'm really stoked that PRS has finally decided to make one. And one of my favorite things about this guitar is that it is versatile and simple. The control layout of this thing is just volume, tone, three-way switch, that's it. And I feel like a lot of guitarists are gonna be able to get pretty much all of the tones that they would need out of just this simple control setup. And I think the main thing that makes this guitar so versatile is the narrow field deep dish pickups, because they have just enough of that kind of punch to be able to get almost humbucker-esque tones, but also enough clarity to get nice clean sounds as well. For example, how I like to use this guitar is honestly just plug straight into a cranked up tube amp like the HDR-X20 here, or if you want, you can just go into your favorite overdrive pedal as well. But what I like to do is just go straight into a nice cooking amp that has some nice gain going on by itself. And with this setup, essentially if you want just a big, roaring, nice and bright, articulate, just rock sound, just bridge pickup, both knobs on 10, and you get this. And then from there, if you want to get a borderline humbucker type sound, then all you have to do is just roll the tone knob back around halfway or so, and then you get this. It just smooths out that high end a little bit and gives you just kind of, again, almost that pseudo humbucker type sound. And then lastly, on the bridge pickup, if you want that nice, clear, twangy, spanky type sound, then all you have to do is just turn that tone knob all the way back up and then roll the volume knob down about halfway, and you get this. Moving on to the middle position, I mostly like to use this for a clean, kind of funky rhythm type sound like this. So this would be tone knob on 10 and then volume knob about halfway. Of course, it sounds great turned all the way up too. And then for the neck or bass pickup, you can get some really nice, fat, almost single coil-esque type sounds with it cranked all the way up. Again, you can do the pseudo humbucker thing by turning that tone knob down some. You can get some nice articulate clean sounds, again, by just turning that volume knob down. And if you want, you can even do some almost jazz type sounds by turning the tone knob down from there. So yeah, you can get a whole range of sounds like that just by messing with the controls on the guitar, not touching anything on the amp or touching any pedals on the floor. Another thing that I love about the SE NF53 is the neck shape. It's got a nice vintage feel that's a little bit chunky, but it's not uncomfortable. It's just right. It's got that kind of sweet spot Goldilocks zone neck shape and thickness for me. And it works great both for playing normal fretted and for slide as well, because that's something I like to do a lot, is switch back and forth between fretted and slide, which takes a lot of kind of delicate touch. And having a comfortable neck shape is really important for that. I can easily just go right into And for slide specifically, I really like the upper fret access on this guitar. It is a single cut style guitar, which are typically not known for having the best upper fret access, but the way the heel is contoured on this and the way the cutaway is contoured makes it really nice and easy to reach up here and get these higher notes. So it's just a great all-around comfortable neck. And I also just really dig the look of this guitar. It's got a perfect blend of that kind of classic California single cut style look, as well as kind of the modern sort of PRS touch to it. And I like the pickguard shape on this one in particular. It's got just kind of a nice, tasteful shape and really outlines the guitar well. Overall, as a professional gigging musician, I think it's really awesome that a sub $1,000 guitar like this brings so much to the table. From a playability standpoint, tone, versatility, simplicity, just solidness and comfortability, I feel like this guitar is going to work for a lot of musicians in a lot of situations, and I would be totally comfortable bringing this to any gig.